To join me over on Kick or on YouTube, please do. The links are both in my bio, but I'd like to get people onto Kick. If you can get onto there, that would be absolutely fantastic. You should have my audio and my screen share over on Kick, and hopefully we can get the chat going as well. Wow, that's popped out a little bit bizarrely. That's a really strange one. I don't like that. It's doing some weird shit. It's doing some weird shit, people. Zingo Ringo, hey buddy, how are we doing? Thank you for smashing the likes. Jesus, Holy Mary Joseph, 4.8k likes already, people. That is absolutely amazing. Please keep smashing those likes. That's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, a bit of a mixed day today. Some of the good projects that bled a lot, like Polymath, like GPU, they've bounced back very strongly today. We've seen a lot of things still in the red. Some of my favorites still look like they might be a good deal at the moment. 01 Labs back under, well, nearly back down to 50 million market cap. I think that looks like it might be another bit time for me to scoop some of that up. Big fan of that right now. Also, of course, we had ChainSwap bounce back very strongly and a few meme coins as well. Audio keeps going on Kick. I wonder if I'm maxing out the mic. Is that the problem? Let me just bring the range down a bit. How is that? Hopefully that's a little bit less violent on the mic. It should be better. So yeah, I just turn the audio out input down a little bit, so you should be safer. It might just be because it's right in my face and I'm. No. Oh, there we go. We're back. I think I've got a dodgy wire. I reckon I've got a dodgy wire. And you keep losing the picture on Kick. You lot are so fussy, I tell you. Can hear me loud and clear, but it keeps starting in the stream. That's really bizarre. That's quite bizarre. Audio not good. What's the matter? It's working now. Oh, good. I did test it earlier. Um, Acoustic Llama on YouTube confirmed that everything was okay there. He's known as Balls on Your Mum in the Discord, so thanks very much for your help, Balls on My Mum. Guys are too demanding. Absolutely, they get this shit for free. Well, most of you. So yeah, I mean, yeah, really, I went shopping the other day. I did buy some of the dip. I bought some more chain swap. I bought some more extra. I bought some more BMX. That was really it. I didn't buy too much else. I am looking for low caps still, and I'm looking for some real reds. I think DNX is looking like a bit of a steal. Crust Network's back on my radar as well. As I said, 01 Labs looks like it's very cheap. If they are going to be a genuine competitor to Potenza, that's very cheap right now. Of course, GPU and Polymath already bounced back quite strongly. GMX finally seeing some green along with Pendle as well. So the DeFi plays are also getting up. What will replace Bitcoin when supply runs out? Supply won't run out. It will just not be mined anymore. I think it will always be mined. It's just the halving makes it rarer and rarer and rarer. And there'll come a point where it's not economically viable to mine the Bitcoin anymore. What will replace it? Nothing. I think it will just be the supply will be out there and demand will set the price. Is the bull run still on for 2025? Personally, I think the bull run's on for 2024. I think it's over by November, December. I would say at the moment we're looking probably peak bull run for me October. That's October 24. I don't know. I don't believe that this bull run will go into 2025. If it does, it'll be January, February. It won't be much into 2025 at all. I think the bull run started slightly early because of the Bitcoin ETFs pulling the market forward. Would XRP not take over? No, completely different use case. XRP is designed to be used on the Ripple Payments net. It's designed to be used on that system. It's not a store of value. It's a transactional value. So very, very different use cases. XRP will not become a store of value. Thoughts on Milady? I don't know it at all. I believe it's a meme token that's doing quite well, but I have not looked at it at all ever. So I really don't know that one, I'm afraid, Sam. Seems to be running okay now on Kick, apparently. No problem there. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, One Way Ticket. I appreciate that. I need to try and keep an eye on both chats. So if you see me doing this, that's why I'm looking at both chats. But thank you for your help, everyone. I appreciate that. Apparently, if I can get up to 100 people on Kick, I might start getting paid by Kick, which will be really, really good. So yeah, all really good. Thank you for continuing to smash the likes, people. Already at 8.9k. That is phenomenal. Please, please, please keep that going. It really does help. As I said, if you want to see my screen, it's on Twitch. It's not Twitch. It's on Kick and YouTube. The links are in my bio. As I said, it's a bit of a mixed day, and we can still have a look at what is happening in the market together and screen share that way. What about Nexa? They say it's it's what Bitcoin should be, and they've had a halving every 4 years. Next one in 2 years. There's been a few Bitcoin-like projects. Bitcoin's the OG, and it's the original. It's what the institutions are running with. We've seen Bitcoin Cash try and do it better, and they've obviously failed. It's okay, but it's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Everything else is a pretender. There's been a few things that say that there's Bitcoin 2.0 or Bitcoin better, and it may well prove to be the case. But at the moment, Bitcoin's Bitcoin. It's the store of value. Because we're also saying now as well, remember, that we've got Casper. Casper's apparently better than Bitcoin as well. So we've got another contender there. Sunrise, welcome to Kick. Good to see you over there. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Whilst you're over there, please do remember to hit that subscribe button. You're going to help me enormously over there. I really, really appreciate it. What's my thoughts on Bitrise? Bitrise, let me just remind myself, because there's two that I get confused with. That is the BitGert token. I'm not overly familiar. Let me have a quick look. Crypto engineering product launched in 2021, specialized in blockchain products and centralized exchanges. Initially, BitGert was built on Binance and migrated. Okay, so yeah, it's got some use case. I don't know too much about it. The market cap is pretty low at 67 million. All-time high on that will be actually at launch at 376 million, or I don't know if it's launch or whether they've had a redone contract, but CMC starts in like September 2022. It's pretty much been downwards ever since, but yeah, that chart starts in a bear market, so I can't take that as gospel. I would need to do some research into that one. Thoughts on Star Atlas? Another one I'm not overly familiar with. Star Atlas is pretty strange to me, so let's have a look. You'd have Monero over Casper. Yeah, you're talking Casper CASPER. I'm talking Casper CKASPA. But also Monero has its issues. Obviously, certain governments have already expressed concerns over Monero's potential use case for the bad people in the world and money laundering. And whilst they're right, it's a completely private network, and they don't like that. So I think the ones that we'll see are public blockchains with privacy functionality. They'll be the ones that do well. But Star Atlas, let's have a look. All-time chart, launched in the last bull run. Pretty much flat ever since. Yes, it's had a rise recently, but on the grand scale of things, it's a blip on the ocean. Currently $81 million market cap, less than 50% in circulating supply. Multiplayer online game. I don't like individual games. So that's probably why I don't know a lot about it. 13K, 14K. Thank you, Zingo. Great stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that support. Really good to see the screen on Kick. Thank you, Sunrise. But yeah, I don't really invest in individual games. I like gaming platforms. I think they're a much safer bet. And I really like the platform security. If they've got lots of games and lots of users, I feel a bit safer investing in it. Real Ass TV, thank you for that compliment, buddy. Great content, power, best in crypto. Thank you, appreciate that. Of course, these are just my views and opinions, not financial advice. So please do always, do your own research. I'm just a bloke chatting shit. It's like an auction. Higher. Hey, Rold, how we doing, buddy? What's up? Good to see you. I appreciate you being here too, buddy. Keep smashing those likes, people. 15K already, nearly. You're doing a fantastic job. And yeah, screen sharing is live. Just closing out the world there, getting rid of the world. There we go, all done. Rolled, thank you for the roses, buddy. I appreciate those gifts. Thank you very much indeed. If anyone's joining the live and they're wondering why they can't see my screen tonight, it's because I'm screen sharing on Kick, trying to encourage some use case over there. I am also on YouTube. That's live as well, screen sharing there. But if you can get onto Kick, I'd appreciate that. I'm really trying to get that Kick follower base up. Seems to be where all the big wigs are going. I want to be part of the crew. Star Atlas, I not want to know about. I don't know the history. Price action's not been great. It has had some upside, but you can see here on the month it's still overall down, as are a lot of cryptos. But basically over the year, it's had a spike and retraced. It hasn't really done an awful lot. So you have Kick, fantastic roll, good stuff. If you wouldn't mind popping over there, the link's in my bio at some point and follow me. I'd really appreciate that, buddy. 15K, if you get me to 100K, give you a Bitcoin. I wish I could. There's no reward system other than my gratitude, Zingo, and you've got that 100%. I appreciate you, buddy. No, I do appreciate you. You come in here and you work very, very hard for those likes for me. I appreciate every single tap you do. So just looking back on Bubbles, we've got some movement. Looks like 001 Labs is recovering a little bit. It's down to 10% down from 13%. We've got Poly up 18%. Wild's recovered a little bit more. It's only down 11% now. But again, we're seeing some strength in OKB. No one really talks about the OKB token, but OKB, all through the bear market, were doing very, very well. Their token's gone up massively throughout the whole year. They started the year at $40 a year ago. I can't do all time on Crypto Bubbles, but it started off much, much lower than that. I've got to remember the bear market started over a year ago now, so it doesn't always work that way. If I look at OKB, OKB on here is $57 at the moment, $3.4 billion market cap, fully diluted, $17 billion. But they've had some fantastic price action over the course of the bear market. Let's have a look at the bottom of the bear market here, around about May, June 22. They were at $11. So they've done a very nice 5x for their holders. Thoughts on Noble Blocks? Noble Blocks, I haven't really had a chance to research yet. I mean, I've looked at it briefly and I wasn't overly impressed. But let me have another look at it now. I'll just see what I can find out now. Why can't I find Noble Blocks? Is it still pre-sale? I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find Noble Blocks. It's a bit odd. Why can't I find it? What's the ticker? Is it NBLE? Why can't I find NBLE? It's not coming up. Sorry about that, folks. I can't have a look at Noble. I cannot even find it, so I can't look at it. I'm not familiar. Dex Tools. Let's Dex Tools. That's SOB. Let's do that. Absolutely, good idea. Um, is it another? Is it another Solana project? I don't even know what network it's on. Let's have a look. Launch app. Quite impressed actually. The internet's holding up quite well. Rolled, welcome to Kick, buddy. Thank you for coming over and supporting me over there. I appreciate that, buddy. Nervous Network. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to have a look at Nervous Network at the moment, mate. That's one I like a lot. I still don't hold it, but it's a very, very good project. So Noble Blocks. There we go. NOBL. $17.87. God damn. So 17. Oh, it's the market cap. 17.87 billion. That can't be right. That can't be right. That's gotta be. That's gotta be someone's. Yeah, that's someone's rug. That's a honeypot. Let's try again. Noble. Noble. Is this the one? 1.62 million market cap, 100 million supply. Chart doesn't look great on the 4 hourly. That's pretty unhealthy. Yeah, either I can't find it or it doesn't look very good. But let's have a look at Nervos Network, CKB. Let's definitely go in for some of that action. Priority will be given to people that ask questions on Kick, purely because I'm trying to encourage some people to go over there and support me. So if you can do that, the link's in my bio. I'd really, really appreciate it. So Nervos Network, currently $1 billion market cap, absolutely fully diluted. It will react very well to any positive news. In fact, in the last couple of months, it has done very well anyway, going from half a cent to 2.5 cents. It's seen 3.5 cents. So, yeah, there's been some absolute great profits in there. Now, admittedly, I didn't buy Nervos Network in the bear market, and I was looking at it quite often. I've held it before, but I do not hold it now. It's on all the big exchanges, and the use case is pretty good as well. I do like Nervos Network. Open source, public blockchain ecosystem, peer-to-peer crypto economy. So that's going to be quite popular. Peer-to-peer is going to be pretty hot stuff. Mr. Unknown, thank you very much. Mr. Unknown, Zinga Ringo, thank you very much for smashing those likes, guys. Honestly, it's very, very, very much appreciated. Really, really do appreciate your support. I've been on like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and you got me up to 18K. So absolutely brilliant. Huds, you're on both. You're an absolute legend. You are the Kick crew. How we doing? One Way Ticket has also joined us on Kick. You absolute legend. I love that ghost emoji. It looks like a ghost emoji, but that looks awesome. I like it. But no, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everyone going over to Kick and doing that for me. 100% appreciate that support. But also fantastic likes on TikTok. Do I hold Vega Protocol? What price do I expect in the bull market? I do not hold Vega, no. And as there's no questions yet at the moment on Tick left to answer, I will have a look at Vega Protocol for you. Let's have a look at that one, see what's happening. So it's $43 million market cap. Not bad circulating supply. About 95%, maybe 90% circulating supplies. 92, 93%, something like that. 70 cents. Let's have a look at the price action over the last month. Downward with the rest of the market. Pretty typical. Very, very volatile year. Saw a high of $1.88. Market cap all-time high is 112 million. Bearing in mind this project launched, in the bull run. It's good to see that it hasn't completely died. So that means it was launched in the bull run, but it wasn't a bull run project. It was a proper utility project. Derivative scaling layer for Web3, custom-built proof-of-stake blockchain, which makes it possible to do derivatives. Oh, I like that, actually. Derivative scaling for Web3. Creation of new markets on the network, running validator nodes on the network via staking Vega tokens, earning fees. governance. No, I like that. That looks good. Good supply, decent use case. Derivatives into Web3 is going to be an interesting topic. But $43 million market cap doesn't seem a lot for a 3-year-old project that's been pretty stable, really. What could it do in the bull run? I mean, the market cap really, topped out in the last bull run at 115. It was an immature project. Let's say that they've been building. I haven't done the research, of course. If they've been building, I would hope to see more than that. So let's say hopefully there's at least a 3x in Vega if they've been building and doing good things in the bear market. And let's face it, the chart as well. If I could put a line across the bottom of the chart, it does look like the major lows are getting higher. So it is kind of like slowly climbing up in value on the market cap. So that's good. They're building value. Token dilution is done. I mean, the all-time chart price-wise looks flat, but the market cap is a very different story. So now that those tokens are all diluted, we should see a really healthy upside to price. What do I think about Namota.nl? I don't know. I don't think I've looked at that one. I think someone tried to get me to look at that the other day and I couldn't find it, so I gave up. Thank you for hitting those likes, people. We're almost at 20k. That was absolutely a sterling effort. Now, if anyone's here new, then I do have a Kick and YouTube live going as well at the moment. If you can pop over to Kick and YouTube and subscribe on those channels, I'd appreciate it. But really looking to get Kick going. Thank you for the heart, Barry. I appreciate that, buddy. Great to have you here. I see you here as well, Alexa. Welcome. I hope you're well. Any thoughts on Parcel? It's on Soul Real Estate. Parcel real estate RWA projects are popping up everywhere. What I would say is I'm just very wary that they are kind of pre-existing to the narrative. So before everyone started talking about real world assets, were they already a thing? Were they set up? Now, looking at CoinMarketCap, they're not registered. So either they're old and they've fallen off, or they're new and they're not on yet. So what we're looking at, Parcel, P-I-R-C-L. Yes, it's not registered yet. So it's a brand new one. It could be a very good project, but I don't know. Being a new one, when the narrative's kind of like becoming quite hot, I would be skeptical, and they would need to prove themselves to be a decent project. Otherwise, I'm just going to be quite skeptical of it. Just following a narrative. Peter L, how are we doing, buddy? Good to see you. How does the volatility score work on Dex Tools? Good question. Let's have a look. Dex Tools volatility score. I think it's just literally how tradable it is. It tells you how volatile it is going back. So I'm literally just going to have a look and see if I can find a project that's volatile with those scores. I've never really looked at the volatility score because I'm not a day trader. I look at the fundamentals. I look at the tokenomics, the price, the contract, the chart. I don't really look too much at the volatility because volatility is good if you're a trader. Obviously not if you're anyone else. Let's have a look at HaHa token, a favorite of mine on Solana, along with obviously Sonic. HaHa not coming up anymore. Why be that? There we go. Just because I didn't put a space in. So HaHa. Let's have a look. Volatility score. Volatility score. I can't even find that. Where's that? You'll have to point that one out for me later on, Peter, in the Discord. I can't even see a volatility score. Scanning, I'm scanning. I can't see it. But HaHa token currently at 78k market cap, 28k liquidity. That to me seems like it's crazy. How often do you see 1/3 of the market cap locked up in liquidity? Now this ran up to $1 million at one point and ran down. HaHa token is one that I did some good money on when it launched. I'm surprised because they are definitely still active. The team is still around. They're still pushing it. I know that Solana tokens are taking a battering, and obviously meme coins included, but this is too good just to die. Let's have a look. 4-hour chart. Yeah, it's just slowly been. Oh, you can see here. Look. Some there's been a major holder sell off there over a day and a half. It's just completely gone. But that means this is a consolidation phase where possibly the big holders are out. They've all been shaken out, and this could do really well from here. But yeah, a volatility score I couldn't find, but just thought I'd have a look at haha anyway. Um, Ondo. Let's have a look at Ondo. Still no questions coming through on Kick, but I do appreciate you all being over there. Thank you very much indeed. As I said, if you could all subscribe to Kick at some point, I would really, really appreciate that. But it's up to you. If you want to see my screen, it's on Kick. The link is in my bio. If you're happy on TikTok, of course, please do stay on TikTok. Like that to be revived. Yeah, it's a good project, and they are pushing it. The Nelson Munson Simpsons are a favourite of mine, of course. And who doesn't love a token with a happy name? Ha ha. You know, it's ha ha. Ondo. Anyway, back to Ondo. Let's have a look at Ondo. I think Ondo is Ondo Finance, isn't it? No, it's not. It's something else. I'm sure there's an Ondo Finance, or there used to be. 1.2 billion, fully diluted 8.8. So circulating supply about 15%-ish. No, more than that, about 20%-ish. Yeah, we'll go 20%. No, it's less than that. It is about 7%. No, I'm getting confused now. 7 into there. 7 into there. Well, it's about 15%. 15-16%. So yeah, 8.8 billion fully diluted. The last month, it's gone against the grain a little bit, actually. It's had a very solid month, actually coming back up to its monthly high. The year also have been very solid. Launched in January and pretty much just generally up. So that's good. It's not on any of the big exchanges yet. It's on KuCoin and HTX and Crypto.com, so it is on one of the big exchanges, but it's not on Binance yet or Coinbase, so that's interesting. What is Ondo? Shaping the future of Ondo mission to democratize access to institutional grade finance. Oh, it is a finance play. It's just not called Ondo Finance anymore. Okay. Real world assets, finance. Okay, yeah. 1.2 billion, big market cap. I would have to research it to see what possible upside there is. But definitely doing very, very well since listed on CMC. It's nothing but upside. Real world asset and finance is going to be strong. There's a lot of competition out there. I'm assuming that this has got some very, very good partnerships because that's very strong growth in this market. Thoughts on Shinobi? I don't have any. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's a bit of a meme coin. It does have some utility, but for my purposes, it's a bit memey. I'm not really into it. Therefore, I'm not an expert on it. Not that I'm an expert in anything. I'm just a bloke chatting shit. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. Right, okay, so yeah, so Ondo, not overly familiar with it, but it's pretty good. And again, Shinobi, not overly familiar with it. It's a little bit memey for me. Now, I don't get me wrong, I do like meme coin plays. I mean, I'm into Katamoto. Katamoto could do very, very well when it launches. That pre-sale, I think the whitelist pre-sale finishes today. It was a public whitelist as well, so anyone could have taken part. Lisa Lou, I see you're liking the lives. Thank you very much for your support as well. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, meme coins aren't generally my thing. I'm not very good at them. I mean, for example, I bought Floki. Floki on day one. Could have made millions and millions. I sold it for a 4x. So that's the kind of, I mean, I either pick one that just rugs or they do really well, but I'm no longer in it. Pretty much the story. I'm not risk on enough. Just having a look at another token that recently went up over $1,000. Soulbank back down to 591. I know that someone in the Discord has a buy target around about 500, so you might be about to get your wish on that one. I'm going to be ending the live very soon because my beautiful wife's just come home from her retreat, so I need to be looking after her for a minute. So I will be hopping off in a minute. But yeah, I mean, there's lots and lots of volatility in the market right now. I'm not buying anything too much. I've bought some things that are below my DCA that have come down quite a bit. But generally, I'm keeping my hands in my pockets right now. I'm not overly disappointed in the performance of the market. If it goes down more, I will just buy a little bit more. That's kind of like my theory at the moment. But if you want to keep up with what I'm doing day to day, please do hop into the free Discord. The link again is in my bio. Also, as I said, if you have a moment, please do come over to Kick. Ontology, I will have a quick look at now for you because you are on Kick. One-way ticket, I will have a look at that. Ontology, I think I have looked at it before. Let's have a look. So currently 31 cents, near enough. 270 million market cap, 87% circulating supply, which is excellent. It's on Binance, OKX, KuCoin, Crypto.com, so it's on good exchanges. Project designed to bring trust, privacy, and security to Web3, decentralized identity and data solutions. Excellent use case. Yeah, I quite like that. I'll need to research that one a little bit more. And it was fairly distributed via airdrops and distributions as well. So it didn't have an ICO. Wasn't fair launched because obviously some whales can hold big holdings of things that get airdropped, but it's fairly democratically distributed. So yeah, Ontology looks like it could be pretty decent. Not something I hold personally at the moment, but I'm probably going to look into that. Web3 ID is going to be a big, big use case, especially as we see more and more mainstream adoption. So quite good. So yeah, absolutely. Please do follow me here. Follow me on Kick. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. Please do also join the free Discord. I'd love to see you all in there. But really appreciate your support tonight. Thank you very much, and I will speak to you all again very, very soon. Thank you for your support on Kick and YouTube, everyone. I really appreciate you guys hopping over and following me there and supporting me. This is going to be a more regular thing now where I sort of just screen share. You won't have my ugly mug on the screen. That'll be saved for TikTok viewers. But obviously, anyone who is on Kick, I will give priority in terms of questions, just to encourage you guys to start using Kick and helping me get those subscriber numbers up. Really appreciate you guys being there. Thank you. And I will speak to you all again very, very soon.